all these fucking questions so deep? Jesus Christ, I hate my friends. I'm just kidding, I love you. Please don't leave me. Like my dad did. We're good. Hi there guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. So, a couple days ago on my Instagram, I asked people if they wanted to ask me some questions because, as you can probably see by the title of this video, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A today. So yes. Anyhow, I know I kind of look like shit, but my allergies are killing me today, as they always are. Sorry if my hair looks like a mess, but I'm trying out some curly girl stuff. I didn't actually put any product in it, I just tried some different ways to dry it because I'm pretty sure that my hair is naturally wavy, as you can see. Anyways, so if I look like a mess, my allergies are killing me, my hair looks terrible, and I'm wearing a new dinosaur shirt. It's from ASOS, by the way, if anyone wanted to know. These are all questions from either friends or followers, so, yeah. Let's start this off with a deep question. Do I have anyone to look up to and aspire to be like? I guess the short answer is no. I've never really had any idols or people I really looked up to. Like, I mean, I was a real emo kid growing up, right? So I had all of these bands that I looked up to, I guess, but I never really aspired to be like any of them. I don't know. I mean, no. I guess the basic answer is no. I don't really have anyone like that, but I do learn a lot from my friends and my surroundings and my family. You know, I try to be like myself and form a lot of my own opinions and you know, but I do that through my friends and the people closest to me, you know. But if you're like talking music wise, I love the 1975. Like, they incorporate political themes into their songs. Like, they're not silent about shit. No, I don't have anyone that I really look up to. Like my mom. Obviously my mom. Why didn't I just say my mom? Jesus Christ. Okay. My mom. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. What was the most painful thing you've ever been told? It was back in primary school. Like, there's just one thing that always stuck with me until this day. It was back in primary school, when I overheard a conversation between my teachers that I obviously wasn't supposed to hear. But I was just walking through the hallways, like, after school. They were saying that I would not be smart enough to even finish high school or something. And that really stuck with me, because who says that about a 12-year-old child? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's what I overheard. They were like, I bet she's lucky if she even gets to finish high school or something. So yeah, that kind of stuck with me. And that hurts to this day. And like, even though I wasn't told directly to my face, like, it still hurts that teachers would be saying that about you when you haven't even begun high school yet. So like, great. Do you want children in the future? Oh girls, I can't even take care of myself. My wish is to have one kid, mostly because I grew up as an only child and that's kind of the only way I know how. So, I don't know what it's like to have a big family. It's just me and my mom, so, you know, I don't, like, having a big family scares me because I'm like, how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I think, if I'm ready for it, yeah. Yeah, so I guess I would like to have kids, yeah. What I wanted to be when I grew up. Well, that's a funny question. Okay, let's see. When I was 4, I wanted to be a vet. When I was 6, that changed to wanting to be a medical examiner or a forensic pathologist, or like in forensics. I wanted to work in forensics when I was 7. Yeah. And that actually really carried on until like high school, I think, when I figured out that to become a medical examiner, you really need physics, and I hate physics. Like, there is nothing I hate more than physics. And I wasn't really good at it either, so, you know, that just changed my whole life plan up. And then I wanted to become a neurologist or a neurosurgeon. I actually still kind of want that. Ugh, why am I doing arts? I hate arts. I'm kidding, I don't hate arts. A little bit. One of my friends asked me what I regret most in life up until this point. Everything. There's not one like situation that I regret. It's just that I really take things way too seriously sometimes for my age. Because when I was a kid, I felt like I couldn't really be a kid. I was such an overthinker. Like I just had constant anxiety, like I still do to this day. But yeah, I just couldn't relax. So I was constantly just thinking about my future and like, I mean, I wanted to be a medical examiner when I was 7. Like, who fucking does that? So yeah, I think I took a lot of things too seriously, and I never really live in the moment, which just really bums me out, because whenever, I know that I, you know, need to be here, like, the whole time, but I'm not. Like, I'm either in the past or I'm in the future, and I'm never here. It's really terrible, and I have a problem, and I should probably go to therapy. This is why I shouldn't have kids. Why are all these fucking questions so deep? Jesus Christ, I hate my friends. I'm just kidding, I love you. Please don't leave me. Like my dad did. We're good.
He didn't actually leave. I just never had one. Oh, maybe that's him.
Yeah, I think what I regret most is that I take things way too seriously. And I'm never here in the moment.
I am the moment. What time is it? It's the moment.
I should be
the moment.
But I'm not. Someone asked me, what do you think about your Idols audition if you look back on it? You know, the experience was fun. It's fun to be able to say like, oh, I got through the auditions in a talent show on TV. But like, if I had known that people would still recognize me for it, 3 years later, I would have never done it. Like, every time I post a fucking video, there's always gonna be one comment. Or like, doesn't matter if it's a video. It could be on my Instagram, my TikTok, my fucking Facebook, okay? Or YouTube. And there's always gonna be one comment that says, hey, you're from Idols, right? And I'm like, yeah? It's been 3 years. Please stop recognizing me. I would like to think that I'm a little bit hotter than the girl I used to be. My hair was fucking purple and pink, what the fuck? So the experience was fun, I guess. But if I had known that it would haunt me to this day, I would have never done it. No, I wouldn't have, really. Not saying that I don't appreciate the people that enjoy my singing and just discovered me through that. Not saying that I don't appreciate you, no. But it would be nice that, you know, every time that I post a video, someone wouldn't be commenting like, hey, you're from Idols. Next question about that would be, would you ever participate in a talent show like Idols again? Big no. Big nopesy nope. Look, I like singing and I love songwriting. It's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. But I hate talent shows. Like, that's, first off, I always hated talent shows, okay? But then I participated in one and I hated them even more. So no, I would never do that again. I hate commercial TV. I hate everything about it. It's just really scripted and, you know, everything's a scene and just don't, no. No, I would just like to make music in private and with my friends. Maybe hopefully bring out like an EP someday, you know. But I don't want to be like on TV. At least not in a talent show. What's been on your mind lately? The world has been going to shit, broskies. I know that there's a lot of changes being made, and that's good. But there's also a lot of changes not being made, and that's shitty. There are literal concentration camps in China. Like, how are we alive right now? This is a fucking simulation, I'm sure of it. Also, shoes. Shoes. I've been buying a lot of new shoes. That's probably a coping mechanism, I don't care. Would you rather have a cat or dog? I would rather have dog. Because this is why.
Good boy. That's a very good boy. Oh no. Come. Yes, please don't jump.
You want the rest of my strawberry? Ooh, this is a fun question. Not that the rest wasn't fun, I'm sorry. Someone asked me, how was your gap year and what are you gonna do now? Alright, so let me just do a real quick backstory. In 2018, I didn't graduate high school. I had to redo my senior year. So in 2019, I finally graduated high school, even though it was a year late, but that's fine. Then in 2019, I was supposed to go to college, to study applied science. I hated it, so I quit. Yeah. And then, I decided to take a gap year, which was this year, you know, like last year, this year. For the past year, I've just been exploring my hobbies more. Yeah, I've been taking the time to just songwrite, explore, recover from trauma. Right, so that takes me to where we are now. Yeah, I decided to apply to some art colleges, and I didn't really expect to get in. It started off as something I just kind of wanted to do to kill time in my gap year. I know that sounds silly because getting into an art school in the Netherlands is not like easy at all. So I'm not saying that's, you know, easy and that I just wanted to do it. But I needed to do something because with the whole coronavirus thing, I just wasn't doing anything productive. So I needed to have some deadlines for something. So I applied to some art schools. I sent in my work. I sent in my applications, my videos that I had to send in, whatever. I actually got accepted into one of them. And I'm going to an art college that's called Interdisciplinary Arts, which is in Maastricht in the Netherlands. And yeah, I'm really excited. So that's what I'm going to be doing the coming couple years, I guess. The last question someone asked me is, will you release any music soon? To be quite honest, I've only recorded one song in an acquaintance's studio a year ago. And it wasn't very good. I just had like, we only had like a couple days to round it up, like, and with a couple days I mean like one day. We were there for one day. So it wasn't very good. We didn't really get the chance to work on it afterwards. We weren't even really there for my song. Like, we used my song for someone else's audition to an art college or in a conservatory. But yeah, so I tried to record a lot of things myself, but it's really hard to keep myself motivated, especially if I don't really, like, I don't like working alone on music. That's personally just me. I know there's a lot of people who would rather write alone or record alone, but I really like recording with my friends and my other fellow musicians and having some input from them. And I just haven't had any of that for the past year, so that's pretty tough on me. So the short answer is no, I won't be releasing any music soon, but I'm working on it, you know. But hopefully when I start college in September, I'll be, you know, brought into contact with a lot of other artists or musicians. So I hope that maybe we can like become friends and like help each other out with stuff. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's already it. I filmed my Q&A video and I'm so happy because I really couldn't bring myself to film anything for the past couple weeks. Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap this up. So thank you so much for sending in your questions. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Okay,